My name is Masatoshi An. I work at the Nikken Sekkei company. This is a professional organization. My company has 110 years. I don't know whether you know. And our company is ranked as one of the world's largest design engineering institutions consistently. If you go to the exhibition area, you would be able to see our company's video. So I hope that you would drop by. In the welcome kit, when you made the registration, I think you would be able to know our activities digest. This is our activity after the disaster. It is compiled in this book, so I hope that you would be able to see that as well. Today, I would like to talk about the sustainability downtown redevelopment opportunity and challenges. This concept, sustainability, covers wide concern. For myself, who has been working in downtown redevelopment planning throughout the entire professional career as a city planner, it covers physical and social safety, vitality, humanity, energy efficiency, ecological rationality, economical soundness, and so on and so on. And moreover, these have to be fulfilled at the same time. So for all these requirements, when we put into reality, certain designs and planning methods or collaborative development manners are to be agreed among the public sectors and private developers and to be pulled together. Sustainable developments can be only achieved under good and progressive public and private partnership, or we can say PPP. Now I'm going to show some of the projects we have designed in Tokyo metropolitan area in the early years of the century. They are commonly characterized by mixed use and high density. From the old modern urban planning point of view, excessive mixture of usage and highly intensive land use should be avoided, so we are told as such at school. But on the contrary, I think these are even secrets of making communities sustainable if carefully designed under good public and private partnership. This is what I think. This is the Izumi Garden Complex at Roppongi, which received the Grand Prix of City Planners Association of Japan. As you can see from the picture on the right-hand side, they have a nice public space, and this design is beautifully appreciated. It connects with the subway station. Tokyo Midtown is one of the most popular mixed-use projects of Tokyo. This land or the site used to be the site of the defense agency, but due to the developer Mitsui Fudosan, this site has become attractive mixed-usage development area, together with a public park designed. And to make this, they have achieved success. Nikken Sekkei has been long engaged in the project from master plan stage to detailed design and mediated between public and private sectors by the integrated powers of a highly skilled planners, architects, and engineers. Please remember this. It is the key for successful real estate development in Japan to let us participate as supporting consultants. This brand, new Sony R&D Center, located right in front of Osaki Station of Yamanote Line, is characterized by its unique facade with a porous ceramic screen called Bioskin, a nouveau Japanese design. This system contributes a lot to reducing the heat load by the sun. Osaki Center is aiming at a high-efficient building. So this facade system with this porous ceramic screen, this reduces a lot of heat load by the sun, and it contributes a lot in this regard. Tokyo Skytree is a latest design work of our company. The anti-seismic structure system of this Skytree is inspired by the design of traditional Buddhist towers. The Skytree project includes large commercial facilities along the canal. I think they will stimulate the economy of somewhat old and gray neighborhood. Now let me talk about several aspects of sustainable design by picking up some of our practices. One of the important targets of sustainable design is to lessen CO2 emission. If you look at CO2 emission by fields, you will find that energy saving in commercial activities and efficiency of transportation are extremely crucial. My first example is the total energy management. This is the Harumi Toriton project in Tokyo Inner Harbor area. At the point when we started planning the Harumi project in late 80s during the boom period, we put first priority on energy cost cut. We tried to develop a highly efficient area energy management system at first. At the same time, we paid a lot of attention to the layout planning of the machine system in order to minimize the total piping length. So we decided to place it in the middle of the site. Of course, this did not, we tried careful not to give the negative influence on the total function. Harumi is famous for its high energy efficiency. This is done because periodic commissioning has been carried out to check and improve energy saving performance for more than 10 years. Advanced waste management system and water recycling system are also introduced in this project. This is Minato Mirai 21 project in Yokohama, or MM21. Transit-oriented development, or TOD, refers to residential and commercial centers designed to maximize access on foot and or by public transit. A typical TOD has a railway station at its center and surrounded by a relatively high-density complex with progressively lower density neighborhoods spreading outwards in pedestrian scale distances. This is the Queens Mall of MM21. I believe it is the most typical advanced example of TOD. To connect every corner with the subway station effectively, a public inner mall named Queens Mall was planned. Left-hand side is the Queens Mall. The right-hand side at the cross point called Station Core, a very big atrium was designed. So with this, you can able to see and feel the spatial structure. Down this atrium, the subway is running, and the subway started to operate since the opening of this complex. 10 years after the building was completed. We planned this actually in advance. So this is our concept. Tokyo is composed by many TODs, and in order to be sustainable, it has to be like that. The future growth center of Tokyo metropolitan area are some of these TODs. The Shinagawa area, where the linear Shinkansen bullet train terminal will be located, and some other areas are designated as strategic growth areas, Shibuya, Shinjuku. These are the strategic growth area, designated as a strategic growth area. My last example is about small efforts for saving energy. This is iGarden in Tokyo. And in here, our headquarters, Nikken Sekkei, is located. This site used to be a railway yard. After laying out basic infrastructure, land pieces were sold separately to several companies, including Nikkei Sekkei by the previous owner, a freight rail company. So in order to introduce integrated landscape design and to reduce heat island impacts, Nikken Sekkei took a lead at that time for the planning arrangement for encompassing private plots by sophisticated semi-public space. Well, it may be a small loss for each company in terms of the space area, but you get much more in return when cooperation with each other is when the cooperation with each other is made. The difficulty of this kind of agreement is that no exception is to be permitted, so it's all or nothing. So with the strong support of the local government, we succeeded finally to adopt a cooperative master plan. Well, small efforts may be able to sometimes bring a big outcome. At this site, the temperature of this surface of the site is low as the Imperial Palace, which is mostly a forest. If you have a time or chance to come to Tokyo, please enjoy this comfortable green shade there. Thank you very much for your attention.